What up, guys? I'm getting ready for my 14-hour shift for security forces. I'm in the military. I live in Arkansas with my wife and baby. Baby's sleeping right now. He's pretty sick. Got me sick, sadly, uh, but yeah. Right now, security forces isn't really my official job. Security forces, for those who don't know, is pretty much like military police. It is military police, but right now it's kind of like a placeholder. So it's not my official job. I'm kind of just here until I get retrained into my new job. But yeah, I wanted this job at first, but now I'm kind of not necessarily regretting my decision, but kind of just thinking about what I really want for my career. Especially for the next 4 years or so, which I have left on my contract. I didn't pass a few tests on my previous job, so that's why I'm retraining into my new one. And yeah, I work night shifts, which off rip, I kind of hated them. But before my wife started working, it was kind of worked out before my wife started working. But now that she's working on base at the child daycare center, it's kind of been harder on me mentally to handle the stresses of retraining, having a new schedule with a new job, and her having a new schedule with a new job as well. But yeah, I'm just thinking about the next 4.5 years, and the fact that as of recent, since my son started daycare, he goes to daycare during the day when I'm here, and when he's here, I'm gone. So that's what kind of sucks about the job that I'm doing now, which, like I said, it's not official. But we're kind of just playing it by ear, and supposedly I'm supposed to know what job, or at least kind of get a list of a few jobs that I qualify for my ASVAB scores, which I got. Yo, what up? I'm in Arkansas right now, by the way, if y'all just joined. But my ASVAB scores, which is the military test that I took before I joined, the Air Force is going to take that and then give me a list of jobs I qualify for that they need. And then I'm going to choose and kind of make a dream sheet, which is kind of like a tier list in a way. And then they're going to end up choosing for me. So as of recent, I haven't really been liking the schedule that I work because I don't get to spend as much time with my family and my kid. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to choose something a little more low-key, like a desk job or something, so that way I can start spending more time, because it's starting to affect me and my day-to-day activities. So I'm kind of thinking for now, for the next 4 years, or for as long as I'm in here, I'm going to choose something really easier so that way I can spend more time with my family. So yeah, that's what I'm getting ready for right now. A 14-hour shift. It's not bad. It's just, with all the events happening, it just kind of sucks. Bad timing, I guess. Also, the fact that the wife is pregnant again with our second. And I want to be there to support her through the hard times. But yeah, I don't know why. I kind of just had an overnight hunch, I guess, on restarting this YouTube thing. I watched a few videos and I was like, hey, you know, sometimes I don't have a lot to do with my free time since having this new job. So I guess I might as well do something that I kind of had a passion for and then kind of stopped. But yeah, I'm hoping that throughout this process, I guess, kind of get to some of you and maybe uplift some of you in these hard times, because I know how hard it can get for me. So, you know, why not try to help somebody else? You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, so, that's my life right now. And my hair doesn't look too good. I'm not in rigs right now, so I'm gonna get that situated, trust me. Just today's kind of been a long day. I got about 9 minutes to finish really getting ready, or until my temporary babysitter should be here. She's a friend of my wife's and mine as well. So because I have work and because the wife is at work, I have nobody really well, I can't take care of my son while I'm at work. And for the job that I'm working right now, it's a little harder, especially with the government, military, to just, hey, I'm not going to come into work today, because I can get in real big trouble for that. But yeah, so that's kind of my job, or kind of what my life has been recently. And then, you know, obviously everything going on in the world just adds a little bit more stressors in my life. You know, so I guess one of the reasons why I definitely want to get this started back up kind of gets me distracted from everything else going on. I think for me, especially knowing myself, it's good that I do that, because I tend to dwell on things that'll get me anxious, which I don't know why I do that, but I just do it. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, and plus I'm a talker, so this gives me an avenue to talk to people, or sometimes maybe seems like to talk to myself, I guess, if people aren't joining, but at least it gives me and other people a platform to use to express myself in ways maybe that I can't without it. You know what I mean? Because if I didn't have this right now, what I would be doing is probably thinking to myself, just sitting down, waiting for somebody to come get me, you know, stressing about work or something. But at the very least, it kind of gives me, you know, that idea in my head, like, hey, I feel like I talked to somebody today, even though maybe necessarily I didn't. But, you know, at least I can leave the house feeling like I did. But yeah, as I progress with this stuff, I'll give y'all more updates on my life and my family's life, and I'll start to incorporate my family in this stuff so that way y'all can meet them. Soon to be family of 4 and a dog as well. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Definitely subscribe, follow this journey. Seem kind of corny right now, seem kind of nervous. It's not something I'm used to, but I can't wait to see you guys and see more and more people that can relate to me, my life, or my content, or what I'm going through, and just join in on the process. But yeah, I love y'all. Stay safe, and see you in the next one. How do you end this? This is awkward. This is awkward.